Hey YouTubers, what's up? What's happening, Roland? What's up, Roland? Well, I tell you what's happening in my world. This week I've had some exciting fishing down the Everglades. I was taking these little buzz frogs, and I'll show you one of them in a second. These little buzz frogs, it's just been dynamite. Now that's one that has the regular tail. Now this little tail, I made a mold last week, and I was showing you how to do that. I made that tail. I poured that tail myself, and it really works good. Well, I got to experimenting, and I started coming up with another kind of frog. Now, this is the original buzz frog, that Tekla deal. This is a Spro glider. Now, this Spro thing, what it is, normally it had two, a top and a bottom hole, and it had skirts sticking out. Well, what I did, I took a swivel, and I stuck a big paperclip looking thing in there and stuck that swivel. It's a double action swivel. And again, I made my own mold and poured my own tail. And you're talking about something that buzzes good. I took this down the Everglades the other day, 3 or 4 days ago. You'll see some of that video. The first bass that I caught was 8 pounds, a little teeny bit over 8 pounds, like 8 pounds 01 or something. It was just a giant, huge monster bass. Early in the morning, first thing. Not long after that, I caught another 5-pounder. Then a little bit later, I caught a 7-pounder right at the boat. And I caught 4 or 5 really good fish. Then the wind came up, and it kind of messed me up, and I didn't have much good fishing after the wind got really strong. So that's one great video you'll see soon. Another thing I did, another of my projects, here's my drone. I crashed and wrecked a couple drones this last month. And these things cost a couple $1,000s. But they sink like a rock, and you can't find them. Well, I took these noodles, you know the noodles like you get in a, I don't know, they cost like $1 or $2 at the swimming pool store. And I just took some Gorilla Tape and just taped them on there. That's just a light tubing of aluminum, just a 1/4-inch tubing of aluminum. And I just taped it on there, and it floats like a champ. I can put it in the water, like right here in the water, and look. It just floats. I don't know if you can see it, but it's floating like crazy. Right there in the water, it's just floating around. It's just floating all by itself. I better get it before it floats away. Anyway, that's some of the things I've been doing. Building floats for my drones, building molds for my buzz frogs, and also making helicopter lures and building molds for that. But I had some really good fishing. Now right now I'm on Lake Okeechobee. I just got out here, and I'm not going to be able to fish too long. I'm going to try a couple different things. I'm going to try one of the lures that I really like here on Okeechobee that I use an awful lot, and you see me catching big fish on it all the time. For the rest of the afternoon, I might throw some of these watermelon, actually that's a green pumpkin colored, that's a heart-tailed grub by Yamamoto. It's really, really, really effective, and I catch a lot of fish on that. Now here I want to show you one of my really, really cool deals. This thing here is the other thing I came to the lake to do. I don't know if you've heard of the Zako, but Yamamoto just came out with a tail for these chatterbaits, and they're called a kicking Zako. This is the 4-inch kicking Zako, and this is just a sample. What this is, the regular Zako had just a straight up and down tail. This has a boot tail, and it wobbles and swims back and forth. I got that on a 3/8 of an ounce, kind of a green pumpkin looking chatterbait, 20-pound test fluorocarbon. And boy, you talking about something that makes a vibration. I can throw it out there. And I mean, it just oh man, I can feel it vibrating. I wouldn't doubt if I wouldn't catch one right here. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I'm going to work this Zako on the chatterbait, and I'll work my hardtail grub, and I'm going to catch some big old bass. So that's what's happening with me, folks. And listen, I post every Wednesday about 6 o'clock, and I post every Sunday about 6 o'clock, and then every Friday, like right now it's Friday, I'll have a little What's Up Roland. That's what we're doing right now. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe. Hey, thanks for watching.